between this and the last episode of this series. Well, I enjoyed very much partying. I have played. This is no longer my only playthrough. This is still a continuation of my first playthrough, but I've started another playthrough, although I didn't get far. So this is still basically all I know of the game, what you have seen. So let's do a quick history lesson, right? Quick history lesson. We started with Uruk. We then created Lagash. And then we had a war with the Norwegians and took their town of Sharpsborg. We were friends with the Roman, which made everyone over this side hate us for some reason. But then the Norwegians attacked Stockholm. And we were like, this ain't standard, dude. This ain't standard. Also, I wanted to test out the warmonger penalty, different types of war things. So I declared protective war and took over the city of Bergen and the capital of Nidaros, leaving them with this little poultry city there, which I believe is their only city. They may have. Taking something over here, maybe. Like, what's that? That border, it's purple with pink on the inside. I think that's them. So I think they have, like, a tiny little city down there. Like a desperation city. And I think that's all. I forgot they named continents, didn't they? So that's Vendane. And this is the continent of Valbara. Nice. So then we were doing fine, we were having fun, and then the Romans attacked us. And we went, what the fuck, dude? We were your boys. We took the scorn and the hatred of all of the rest of the world to be your boys. So then we took Puteoli, and then as a please go away and stop killing our stuff, they gave us Lagundum. And so now we have half of the Roman Empire, and more than half of the Norwegian Empire, and our own little thing back here. We've chilled since then, and we've basically sort of decided, well, we decided a long time ago, but we've basically sort of decided that now our path is, we're going to space, right? Everyone here hates us, we're going to leave, we're going to go find someone better. If we look at the world rankings, we're furthest ahead in military, in domination victory, because of all of our fighting over here. We're quite far up in culture victory, right? Although they look like they're really far in culture victory. I might have to fuck with them. Then these guys are also ahead of us in science victory, unfortunately. But if you look, they're only ahead of us by a few technologies researched. And we actually have a ton more science per turn than them. So I'm not too scared about that. What I am scared about, and religious victory I'm not scared about anymore, this used to be way higher. But once we stomped them down, the Chinese started bringing Catholicism over here and ruining their religious victory, which I'm very happy with. You see, he's getting 25 faith per turn now. So, even though he is still ahead because he has so many Protestant cities, he's not looking in good stead to keep that up. This is what I'm really worried about, I think, is how far Barbarossa is through this. And we may need to do something about this. Like, we may need to, like, send an invasion force over here to try and attack him and slow him down. Or I may just, in my other cities, start creating spies. Make sure I have lots of spies. So let's do some production. This place needs some production. I'm going to go for just science buildings. Got to build up my science. Got a battering ram here for some reason. God knows. I'm just going to put that in a city and leave it alone. So I'm going to roll down here a bit. This I'm gonna just attack. A major defeat? No. Why are the barbarian units so strong right now? I don't like it. Oh, this wants me to trade more. I mean, Stockholm. Stockholm is just so good. Beginner route. I love you, Stockholm. What do you want? You want me to train a rocket artillery? I can do that. Eureka for stealth technology. Okay. And then Lisbon wants inspiration for social media. Okay. If I was going to be playing this more seriously and trying to like make sure I did it really good, I'd probably actually check all these city-states. Maybe even keep notes of what they want me to do somewhere. Like have a notepad or something and then actually note down, you know, all this sort of stuff. Trigger Eureka for stealth, you know. Rocket artillery. Send trade route to Jerusalem. Trigger Eureka for guidance systems. All these sort of things. You know, like the Germans ruining the Romans' time with Catholicism. Although, the problem is I want Catholicism to ruin the Romans' time, but I also am worried that us being Catholic would make, like, our people want to go tourisming more in another Catholic country sort of thing. You know what I mean? There might be some sort of collection there. Okay, so why do these have major defeats against that? Is it because they, even though they are tanks, they count as infantry because they're mechanized infantry, and so these are actually only good at fighting cavalry tanks? What? What did I accidentally do? Oh, what? Can I can't go into... I cannot go into Lisbon. Okay, it's fine though. I can still shoot them and not replace or whatever. Why can Uruk not shoot there? Do I need a garrisoned... Let's try. Production towards space race? Yes. Must be on a completed spaceport. Well, 3 turns. I need to... Can I ask Lisbon for borders? Or do I need to have Caesarean ship of it or whatever to go in there? 21. Yeah, so I need 2 more on there as well, so that's not going to happen. Oh, whoops. Oh, why are these guys being weird? Skip. Choose production. No, sleep. Choose production. God, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I think it makes sense to hit up production first. Because if I can get, like, some sick production in all these cities... It's funny how this... Nidaros's, like, factories and stuff, their production zone, is as close to Sarpsborg as their production zone. I love those couriers as well. They look magnificent. That's good. That's all. That's all we need. See, as much as I like these messages, like the style of them, sometimes I feel like they're telling me too much. You know, things like that, I'm like, okay, they built a zoo. Great. And maybe if I knew more about the situation. No! Maybe if I knew more about the whole sort of situation, that would mean more to me and I would care more. But can I do my 2 shots thing? Yeah, I can do 2 shots. Okay, that's okay, because that leaves, if you wouldn't move me away, that leaves this guy to charge up this way. Then I can do this. I think these can be upgraded, right? New trade route to Lisbon. Hopefully the barbarians don't pillage that. Although I feel like it was a bad idea to send it directly through where the barbarians are. All these dudes coming around trying to mess up the religions. It is funny though to see like how active a religious victory is. I quite like it. The idea you're constantly sending apostles and missionaries and whatever around. Maybe apostles are old school missionaries, but you know, constantly just sending them around, trying to make sure everyone is your religion. Got just gangs of missionaries in my town. You're going to start shooting Yorick's walls with those paltry little cannons. Nice. My spaceport is done next turn. Hello, my spaceport is there. That's my spaceport, right? No, that's a rice plant. That's my spaceport. Sorry, one plant over. I couldn't see it because the truck was on. That's not. It's not a spaceport. It looks like Gareth. It's clearly a rice field. It's clearly what they call paddies. They're clearly not fucking. I'm a little bit stupid. I'm sorry. A little bit stupid. I mean, fine, denounce me with your one city on each continent, you absolute pleb. Are you serious? You're gonna try and spook me with this stuff? Look at all these. At least, you know, at least they do the animation for all of them at the same time. Like with military units, with my units, sometimes I'll like move one and then move the other, and it will wait for the first animation to finish to trigger the second. But at least when they're doing like an opponent's one, they don't do that. Decisive victory. Oh yes, move in the tanks from the spaceport. So my tank's moving in on this side. What? Why would that declare war on? I don't know. Whatever. Choose production. Oh, so I now need to like. I'm just gonna make a zoo. Because just having a amenity would be nice. Oh, look, I have a little arena and they're doing fencing. That's cute. Then, oh, my spaceport is built. I'm so hyped. Yep, university. Just keep building up this. I want to have 1 million science per turn. I'm considering even like trigger inspiration for social media. Maybe because I want them, I should look what the inspiration for social media is. I think I already have civil like social media though, don't I? Or is that really late? Oh, social media is the last one. Telecommunications technology. Is that on my list? Telecommunications is not important at all for me. No. Sorry, social media, you're not getting boosted today. Your grasp of class struggle has advanced considerably. I love that. Mechanized infantry are better than straight up tanks, which really upsets me. So I feel like that should not be true. Yeah, just industrial zone, go crazy. I move him here. Okay, yeah. So he can stay there for now. But then... And then as soon as Uruk starts producing the next space race project, I can use him to boost the speed of it. But I might want to wait. I'm going to have to strategize this, right? Because if I just have one space race thing and it's going to take 10 turns, right? And researching the next space race thing is going to take 10 turns, right? Then there's no need to boost it because I can just 10 and then as soon as it finishes, hit the next 10. But if I've researched a few space race things and I can, you know, boost that from 10 to 5 or whatever, and then as soon as I finish that 5, start the next one immediately, that improves the speed, you know? If it's going to take me 10 turns to research it and then 10 turns to build it, if I speed that up to 5 turns, still overall it's taking me 20 turns to make the thing. And the end point is the most important point because that's where I win. That's where I win the game. I'm not sure what's around here. I'm assuming it just sort of the land just stops around here. But look, there's another city there. Purple and yellow. Is that Rome? Okay. Okay. Now, one of the problems that I have is that I was using the roads through Lisbon as a way to move between my cities without having to go all the way up this side through Lagash. And now that they're not my friends, I can't do that. I feel like stealing something like Christ's Redento or whatever might be really good. Just, you know, to just to mess up what they're trying to do. So I'm going to try and do that. I can set it wherever. How many do I have? I have 3 envoys. I can get Lisbon back. And then strengthen my hold over Stockholm. Nice. Nanotechnology. Launch Mars. Hyperbonics. Okay, so this is going to take 5 turns to research, right? I've already researched... Oh, actually, I've already researched that, so can't I start doing that at my place? I didn't realise that. So then this is going to take more than that to research. But since I've realised late that I can do the thing, is it down the bottom or something? Launch Earth satellite. Yeah, dude, that's... Oh, I need to do that one first. Shit. Should I keep these 3 turns building a zoo, or should I just go fuck amenities? You know? These troops are just going to go station in Lagash. Oh, I need uranium. Do I have uranium? What does uranium look like? Just scanning my eyes across the whole place, looking at all the different resources to try and see if there is one that is cool and green and not jade. Okay, I accidentally turned my voice up too high, so I might not have fixed it. And I've just realised you haven't been hearing music, dude. Yeah, I feel bad that you haven't been hearing music this whole time. That was from streaming last night. It's my bad. Yeah, I get more production from that. When I have plenty of money, why am I thinking of buying stuff? Or building stuff. Dude, I can buy my zoo, and then I can just buy a builder, and then I can start doing goddamn Earth satellites. See, it grants 2,000 production towards them, right? But this one doesn't even take 2,000 production, so I'm definitely not going to use them on this, because that would be, I feel, a waste. Sorry, I did some Donald Trump-esque sniffing there. I always feel odd when they're shooting off on my side, and I'm like, where's the shooting?
From Stettin in the Baltic to Trieste in the Adriatic, an iron curtain has descended across the continent. I need to change my government to one with more wildcards, diplos and economics, and less military. So I really want democracy. I think communism might even be good enough. Bonus to all production. That is nice. Bonus yields from district projects. Confirm policies. Production. What do these guys want to build? Flat land adjacent to the city centre. Oh, that's just a farm, isn't it? Yeah, that's just a farm.
God damn it, Norway going around denouncing everyone. They barbarians attacking Mohenjo-Daro. Fucked up on my trade points. Right. Let's put them on the road so I can get up there faster. And then let's get some mechanized infantry. Let's leave that there and let's start sending mechanized infantry up there as well. I don't have a sciencey place, so I'm just going to do that. Yeah, look at that. These troops are so good. Right. Okay. I could probably buy some more trade routes at some point and start sending them out. The neighbourhood district looks really nice. I don't think I need two of them, so I think these guys can rest here for a while. I don't think you guys denouncing me means much when you tried to fuck me over and I took all your land. Like I said, I'm vaguely cool with Lisbon becoming Catholic. I'm still on this, but you know, there's not much I can do. I haven't prepared any sort of counter to this.
The hand of nanotechnology. This produced a lot of good and a lot of bad.
Can't see any barbers directly up here, so I think I'll just leave. Like, as in I can't see anywhere where a barber camp would be unless it's like there. And we're just coming over the shore. You really gonna do that? Oh, that's more scary. Oh god. Yeah, maybe they do have something up there. I'm just gonna sort of leave, like, immediately. That's my plan. As long as Mohenjo-Daro is safe. This animation, though, Greg mentioned that this animation was incredible, and that is pretty ridiculous. Part of me is like, I should have a space district somewhere else so I can do double of this. But that takes so long. Your reputation is forever tarnished. Why? You have different governments. Is that all you care about? You know, I think my want to go to space is more important than my want to fuck up
The chief incalculable in war.
their thing. So I'm going to spaceport. Just in case this can be like super useful. I don't give you anything. Have some coffee. Look at him skulking like, okay, I guess I can't mess with you. Like, of course you can't mess with me, bitch. Put you into the ground. I'm about to invent nuclear fusion, dude. I'm gonna blow you up. They weren't my knights, but I think they were Roman knights. As long as it weren't my knights, I'm happy. I want to move him out here. Oh no, I need uranium. I wanted to see how cool the new tank looks. I forgot I need uranium. Just gonna scan around the map, looking for different resources. I'm looking specifically for uranium, but I'm just gonna see what else is out there as well. Ooh. Aluminium. Keep seeing these pictures and being like, what's that? And I'm like, oh, of course, bottled milk is cow. Okay, yeah, it's fine. Can't see any uranium like anywhere. Unless I'm just blind as a bat. Like, wouldn't that be so unlucky to have no uranium on our continent at all? And this will forever be a mark on my landscape that signifies bad planning.
Leave the atom alone.
Leave the atom alone. Do you know, that's generally, I feel like that's good advice, you know? Generally. My stream still going fine now. Okay, yeah. This seems like I got a weird bug on my end on my my dashboard viewer. It was like, okay, so what does this guy do? No. I can't believe how lucky I was with that, with my last great scientist though. Like, because that is just, like, ridiculously perfect. I'm just going to finish off the districts that my cities have first. I feel like it might be a good idea now to, in some of my districts that don't have much to do to help the space race, just do, what are they called? Just do campus research project things, campus grants, whatever, constantly. Just bang them out, you know? Uranium. Maybe I just hadn't researched the thing that, showed me where uranium was yet. Oh, he's going there immediately. So I looked around the whole map for uranium, and it wasn't even there. I don't know why I'm saying it uranium, by the way. I just find that I said it once, just out of goofiness, and now I find that way too amusing to not say again. He's got a bit of an army preparing down there. Maybe on some of my things that aren't helping the effort to get to space should start defending my borders. That sounds like a good idea to me. Can always deal with some more money. I can let that do 2 more turns doing that. This is the first place where maybe I should... No, I've been meaning to do this for a while on one of these, but I do not need 2 battering rams. I'm not sure I need 1. I definitely don't need 2. what this looks like to me, and I may just overthinking this, but shut up! Oh my lord, I hate you. I feel like Rome's started to get brave because I haven't been building an army, and is deciding that he might have a go at pushing into my borders. I can send more envoys. I want to keep Lisbon safe because that, as a route of movement, that's really kind of important to me. And I'm just going to put more into Stockholm because they are absolutely my boys. Like, there must be more science city-states in the centre of this continent, but I haven't met them. And that's because I'm weak. I guess people have forgotten the absolute brutal beatdown I've put on everyone on this continent.
I'm a big laser believer. I really think they are the wave of the future. Never mind the maneuvers. Just go straight at them.
So hold on, can people do stuff without a spaceport? I don't think they can. So why would they need a military academy or a spaceport? I don't know. I feel like this might be a good place to make some troops. Okay, so production towards atomic and information era troops. Confirm policies, yes. There we go, 7 from 11. Nice, that's much better. Although at this stage in the game, 7 turns is still quite a while. I want to see, actually, with the possibility of getting one of these governments, what of these traits would I actually put in? And I can't right now because it's locked and I can't move them, but I want to know if there are actually traits that I would like to put in first. Lagundum. You're so backwards, Lagundum. You have nothing. Oh, is that an encampment thing that you could do that though? Because I remember that being a thing. You can like make them in armies or corps rather than making one at a time. I didn't see that when I came down here. Yeah, it doesn't. So that must be a encampment benefit, which is a pretty nice benefit actually. Oh, what happened? Enemy spy sabotage production. Okay, at least it wasn't anything I actually care about. If that had been some space race stuff, I would have been real upset. I actually realised as well, from doing these, I was like, oh, I always want money, let's get some more money rather than worrying about building troops and then looking at them getting money there. I'm like, actually, I have so much money per turn now and so much money stored up that if he were to suddenly attack me, purchase unit, boom, but purchase unit, boom, but purchase unit, boom, go, 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 but purchase unit, but like, I would have a big army in absolutely no time. We did it. And now I can see every part of the map geography-wise. It doesn't actually show me the resources that are in this, like, the center of the map, though. Oh, that's a tiny little city. That's so pathetic. Alright. Alright. So, choose production. Okay, maybe you can make it from anywhere, but you can't make two at a time? Maybe? Whatever, I'm gonna do campus stuff in... Hold on. What city was that? Oh no, that was this city. Fuck. I thought it was that city for some reason. Okay, yeah. Moon landing. And then this guy is gonna go... Wake up. Boom. On the moon! So that's the first two sections of my space race victory completed. So in here, can I do one of those? I don't think I can. No, okay. So I'm just going to let him carry on with what he's doing. University, because I mean I'm going for a science victory, it makes sense to bump up my science. Okay, I can look at the stuff. What extra things would I actually like from here? That's pretty nice. Maybe that. Great scientist points maybe would be nice, actually. That's a good point. So I don't actually need more diplomatic policies, I don't think. So, one diplomatic, 3 of these and 1 wild card.
I am a big proponent of harnessing the power of fusion from 93 million miles away. Fusion is done by our sun really, really well and for free. Here on Earth, in reactors, not so much. It has been said that arguing against globalization is like arguing against the laws of gravity.
Okay, so trade. Seems like there's a lot more options now. So just because I can see where other cities are. Can I trade over them? Is that all it does is increase points towards score victory? Because I don't think we have a score victory on, do we? Because that's time-wise. So is future tech actually, like, worthless? Because I only have these 3 more to do. I'll do telecommunications just for the, Ooh, actually that might change my mind. Oh, or a seaport. I think that was what confused me. So because I have military academy, that will give me more production to it, which is really nice. I totally forgot. I can upgrade the tank. This is my first thing to do next turn, is see how cool the tank is. Then I'm going to take a break because I just realised this is a really long episode. Maybe this will be a nice cliffhanger for next time.